To say that you guys loved my recent meal prep video would be quite an understatement. I received hundreds and hundreds of comments within hours of posting that video, and the most frequent comment was, please do more of these. So I will be doing more meal prep videos in the future, but today I wanted to share with you some of my favorite meal prep containers. If you plan on doing weekly meal prep, it would be wise to invest in some good food storage containers, and I'll link all of these in the description box below. The one thing you'll probably notice right off the bat though is that none of them are plastic. When it comes to storing food, and more importantly when it comes to reheating food, you definitely don't want to use plastic as it can leach harmful chemicals into your food. So let's dive into today's video and I'll share with you the 4 food storage containers that I use most frequently. If you've watched my pantry organization video, then you know that I love WEC jars. WEC jars come in a variety of sizes and shapes, and I use them for everything from storing homemade cashew milk to storing homemade Nutella. All WEC jars are glass and come with a glass lid and a silicone gasket and metal clips. Now, I love WEC jars because they're 100% airtight, but if you want an easy off lid and you plan to store dry goods, then you might want to look into these acacia wood lids that are absolutely beautiful. Similar to WEC jars are these Le Parfait jars, and they're also glass and airtight. You can get them with an attached lid, which is great if you have a habit of losing your lids, or you can get screw top lids on many of the jars as well. Both WEC jars and Le Parfait jars are great if you plan to do any type of canning or preserving, and you've seen me use these before when I served up my homemade chia seed pudding and for storing my homemade almond butter. When it comes to your more typical meal prep containers and for storing larger food items, I always use my glass lock containers. You guys saw me use these on my recent meal prep video, and I pretty much use them for storing anything and everything from chicken to roasted vegetables and to hard-boiled eggs. I particularly love the Glasslock brand as the tempered glass is extremely durable and I've never had one of them break, and they can be used in the fridge, in the freezer, in the oven, and the microwave, and they're dishwasher safe. The lids that come with Glasslock containers are BPA free and they latch easily and securely. When you place it on top of the container, you'll hear the lid click into place, and that lets you know that whatever you have in your storage container is now airtight and leak proof. I love these containers because they come in a variety of sizes and shapes, and you've seen me use both rectangular ones and round ones. But most importantly is the fact that they nest inside of each other, which means that they take up less space when you store them in your cupboards. All right, last on our list is a food storage container that isn't glass, and that's these stasher bags. Stasher bags may look similar to a plastic Ziploc bag, but there's no plastic involved. Instead, they're made from food-grade silicone and are 100% reusable, which also makes them better for the environment. Stasher bags are great for meal prep because they can usually fit in those nook and cranny spaces in your fridge and in your freezer. And I'll frequently use them for meal prepping smoothie ingredients for the week. So all I do is place some fruits and veggies in the bag and then place it in the freezer. The next morning, when I want a smoothie before work, I'll just empty the ingredients into my Vitamix and blend away. Now, as you might imagine, stasher bags are great for travel, and I'll use them to take homemade granola bars or my homemade lemon ginger bliss balls with me when I'm on the go. They're TSA compliant because you can see what's inside of them, and they're lightweight, which makes them perfect for your carry-on. So those are the food storage containers that I use most frequently for meal prep, and you can find links to all of them in the description box below. Now, unfortunately, I won't have a new video for you next week as I'll be traveling to Chicago, but if you'd like to see what I'm up to in Chicago with my friends at Vitamix, then make sure to follow along on Instagram stories. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up as it helps to support my channel. And let me know in the comments below what you plan to meal prep this weekend. I always love to hear from you guys, and I can respond to your comments while I'm on the plane. All right, that's it for me. I will see you guys again in 2 weeks.